everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to show you how to make nutrients for your plants, specifically bone meal. As you know, the harvesting season is over with. We're going into winter, but you don't want to stop doing for your garden just because you're not doing any planting. Winter time is the perfect time to get things together for your plants for the spring planting season. Plants that flower need phosphorus. You can get phosphorus from bone meal. You can also get it from beans. A lot of people don't know that, but beans contain a lot of phosphorus. Beans like navy beans, great northern beans, chickpeas, and pinto beans. Simple to do. You want to just use a cookie sheet, lay out your dry beans straight out of the bag, put them in the oven, roast them until they're nice and golden brown. Take them out, let them cool off, and crush it into powder, and you have phosphorus. Now for bone meal, it's a different story. Bone meal is not at all hard to make yourself. Actually, we call it bone meal powder. So over the winter, you want to save those bones, and it doesn't matter what bone it is as long as it's not fish bone. If you're a meat eater and you eat chicken, turkey, pork, beef, any of those, save the bones, put them in a storage bag, throw it in the freezer until you have enough together to where you're ready to make your bone meal. And if you had Thanksgiving and you decide you still have some left, please, I know this might be a day late, but please, those of you who have leftover turkey, do not throw away your turkey. Okay, strip that meat off of there, put it in the freezer, save the bone. It has phosphorus. It contains phosphorus and calcium, all bones do, and it's imperative for plant growth, especially flowering plants like bell peppers, tomatoes, strawberries, eggplants, even melons. Those plants flower, and those flowers turn into fruit. And in order for those flowers to get a strong bloom and root growth, it needs phosphorus, and some of them need calcium. So right now, I'm going to show you how to make bone meal. We're going to go ahead and start our bone meal. Now, remember, with bone meal, it doesn't matter really what type of bones you're using, whether it's chicken, turkey, beef, pork, as long as your pork bones were farm raised and basically grazing off of vegetation. It doesn't matter. And for those of you who are just getting over Thanksgiving, save that turkey, strip the meat off of it, because the turkey bone, the backbone, the leg bone, all that can be turned into bone meal. Okay, so clean it off. If you have a pressure cooker, you want to submerge your bones in water. Make sure that you cover your bones with at least 2 inches of water. If you don't have a pressure cooker, you can always use a large stock pot. Fill it all the way up with water. Let those bones boil down. You may even have to fill it up twice. Now my bones are out of the pressure cooker. Now my pressure cooker only went up to 4 hours. So I pressure cooked them for after all my steam was released, I pressure cooked them for another 2 hours just to be on the safe side. And take them out of your pressure cooker, or when you're done boiling them, and they should be just like when you do this. See that? You literally should be able to cut them with a pair of scissors, and they just basically crumble. Let you get a better look at that. See that? This is what you want. So whether you're boiling or pressure cooking, it doesn't matter. If you're going to boil them, if you don't have a pressure cooker and all you have is a pot, you do what you have to do. These are ham bones. In order for these to be soft enough to cut through, I had to actually cook these twice. My pressure cooker will only cook up to 4 hours, and then you got to let it cool down and cook them again. So these were actually pressure cooked for 8 hours. But, you know, same concept. Cut them up, and after I cut them up, I'm going to put them on a dehydrator to let them dry, and then they're going to go into either a blender or a food processor, whatever one you want. Cut the blade, a malter if you prefer. So we have softened our bones in our pressure cooker, or if you don't have a pressure cooker, you've boiled them until your bones are soft. You've cut them up to make them to break them down, to make them easier to blend. After you have cut them up into pieces and broken them down, you've dried them out, and now it is time to turn it into a powder. Once you crushed your bones, this is what it looks like. It'll be powdery like so. And after that, all you have to do is store it in a Ziploc bag. Now remember, the important thing is to make sure that your bones are completely dry so that they'll be shelf stable. There you have it. This has been Christina Awesome Things. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you'll know every time I upload a new video. Have a great day.